we're recording. Cool. It's day 24. And I gotta admit, y'all, I am low energy. I am exhausted. I am tired. And I want to take a nap. And really take a nap. Like, Bria, please take a nap. Don't just say that you're gonna take a nap. Like, actually take a nap. Um, but that kind of leads into the model today. So I'm gonna hop right in. Living at home, running my business, and let's just go with the thoughts for today. I said, this is temporary. I get to make the rules. Rest is productive. I have enough time. There's no need to rush. I want to surround myself with those who want to be here, be in my life. My life isn't hard. It is easy and fun. I am successful. Those are great thoughts to think, right? And you know how they make me feel? Anxious, frustrated, and exhausted. And the action that I put was being intentional with rest, the way that I'm intentional with my work and like spending time with myself, like being intentional. And so the result here was to like show up with more energy because I do not take rest when I need it. And I was just thinking to myself before I hit record, before I got up to sit down to do this, I was like, why do I do that? Why do I push through when I'm tired? And immediately my brain was like, because we want to be able to sit and not have to get back up again. And I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's get this done so that we can just sit and like literally take a nap after this. Bria, please. Bria, please take a nap. Please don't just be. I'm bad for saying I want to take a nap and then I come in and I try to like straighten things up a little bit and then I'm like, why is Netflix on? Why are you reading? Why are you scrolling on Instagram? Why are you distracting yourself from rest? And so I really had to like dig deep because I brought up like rest is productive yesterday and today is just like, nah, bro, you need to be doing work. And that inner bully is like really coming on my throat. And I'm like, for what? And in a few calls ago with my business coach in the 5-figure formula, Dielle Charon, her information's down below, but she is the one who's challenged me to do this. And I was like, in the call, they were like, we got to get down to the root. Like, what's the root thing that you don't have that your body is like spinning out about? And I was like, it's a scarcity mindset. I feel like I have to keep running because if I stop running, my idea of my destination is going to continue to keep moving, which means that I'm getting further and further away. When actually, if I decide to take a break, the finish line doesn't move. Like I'm in my brain, the analogy that is playing out is there's someone's running a marathon, and it's like, and if you take a break at mile 15, that doesn't mean that extra miles are added on to the marathon because you took a break. Like I'm talking myself through it right now and I'm like, bro, that's so smart. Like it's so like it, because I'm not about the destination. If you have watched any of my other videos or interacted with me on Instagram, you know that I'm all about embracing the journey, seeing the beauty in the journey. It's not about the destination, you know? And so it's like, I have been blinded. It's just coming to me now. Like I've been blinded by the idea of the destination, that I am not honoring my body, not honoring what my body needs right now. And it's just like, whoa. And it's just on a level of rest. Like when it comes to other things, like I take breaks and do all that stuff, but it's like to actually sit down and do nothing, Bria, like not to talk to your inner child, not to like check in with yourself and journal, but like literally just rest. And not like unwind, Bria, like literally rest. Let your mind rest. And I don't know if I shared this or not, but I have been trying to also allow myself to not think about work when I'm not working. And it kind of makes sense that this is all coming up because it's like, no, I have to be on, I have to be on, I have to be honest. Like, no, baby, you don't. No, baby, you don't. And so, wow, I talked myself through this one right here, right now, live with you all. But wow, I'm just sitting with that for a minute. I literally wrote, I was like, I need to sit with why I feel that rest isn't something that I need or should have. And I said, I know I'm operating out of a trauma response, because, like, just to speak on that a little bit, like, when I was in school, college to be specific, I worked 7 days a week. When I had my two jobs, I worked 7 days a week. I didn't have a single day off, and I had to work to literally pay for tuition, to pay for my next class. And I worked on campus, and so campus life really became a big thing for me. And I worked at a fitness studio that was down the street, and so just thinking about it gives me anxiety. But I was literally just go, go, go all the time. And like, to even go back a little bit further, before I even went to college, I was in the military, and that is another place where it's go, go, go. You don't get a break. You got to finish the smile. You got a PFT. Like, what are you doing? This is timed. Move faster. Like, move faster, move faster, move faster environment. And to like even take it back a little bit more, like when I was in high school and like childhood growing up, I always felt like I needed to be doing something to, oh, this is gold, to like for people to see my worth, to make myself feel valuable to others. But it's like, no, baby, no, no. Y'all are seeing my aha moment, like firsthand right now. Like, wow. I said, I don't want to feel bad for taking multiple days away from Instagram or my business. Like, I just want um, things to operate without me, like specifically in my business, so that it doesn't require so much attention. Can we just appreciate how nice my skin looks right now? Not me trying to distract myself, but yeah, I don't even, I know I need to sit with this a little bit longer, unpack it, um, share it with my group coaching community, and get some coaching there. But wow, that it all just comes together. Like, I'm literally gonna watch this again and listen to myself talk, because Bria, you're working through this, and I just want to commend you. I know there are other people in the room when I'm talking to you right now, but I just want to commend you for like even digging this deep, because it's not easy to pick apart that stuff. So thank you, past Bria, for doing that, because future Bria is so thankful to you, and present Bria in this moment is very happy and proud of you. I love you. To the people who are the other people in the room who just saw that happen, that's literally how I talk to myself in the mirror. So like, I'm looking at myself while recording this, and it just came to me, and I had to acknowledge that piece of me who was like, that was hard, Bria, this is really tough. And she's like, no, baby, you're doing great. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate everything you're doing to get us to where we really want to go. So yes, I honored that piece of myself right there, right now, in front of everybody. But this is how I'm feeling on a low energy kind of day, and working through some things, even though that this challenge, I literally have 6 more days, and something new has come up. And that's been a theme throughout this whole thing. It's never about where I am, it's about how I'm feeling in this environment, and how does this environment make me feel. I know that there's nobody telling me to go, go, go. I don't have a drill instructor in my ear, and I know I don't have to balance extracurriculars, full-time student responsibilities, and work. Like, I don't have to balance that. And it's just like, Bria, you get to decide, and I get to make the rules of how I want my life and my business to look. And yeah, I'm figuring it out day by day. And it's just like, I didn't know that was so deeply rooted in me. So I'm going to take some time and unpack that a little bit more. If you have any questions, or you've experienced this, or you resonate with this at all, let's chat in the comments if you need some additional support about it. And if you're interested in working with me, like, I'm not the type of coach who's going to be out here trying to give you solutions. Like, I believe that you have the power to heal yourself in the process of evolving. And so I just want to create space for you to do that. If you want to work with me, shoot me a DM on Instagram. We can chat it up a little bit, see if it's a good fit, and go from there. But I will see you all tomorrow for day 25 of this mindset shift challenge. And I'm feeling a little better already. I think it was a mental fog, but Bria, we're still about to lay down. Do you hear me? I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. But yeah, that's how I talk to myself. If you need an example of self-talk, there it is. There it is. That's how Bria talks to herself. But again, I'll see you all tomorrow, and I hope that today is everything you need to be and more, and I will see you then.